Thank you for coming this morning. I'm Lisa Adkins. I'm President and CEO of Bluegrass Community Foundation, and we're so happy you've joined us at City Hall today to celebrate the Community Foundation's milestone of $100 million in total grants awarded since our founding in 1967. It all started as the dream of one Lexington couple who wanted to create an organization to provide opportunities for charitable giving for everyone, where friends, families, neighbors, and colleagues could invest together to make our community better for all. It's my pleasure to introduce Mayor Linda Gorton.
Thank you. Thank you so much. This is a big day. First of all, I want to welcome our council members who are here. We have Councilmember Bill Farmer and Councilmember Josh McKern, Councilmember Jennifer Reynolds. Thank you for being here. What a great day to celebrate. Today we are recognizing the extraordinary generosity of our citizens. Reaching the $100 million mark is quite an accomplishment. Congratulations, Lisa. And where is Fran Taylor? You need to be right up here, too. Come on over here, ladies. Here. Anyway, congratulations to both Lisa and Fran and everyone at Bluegrass Community Foundation. You have helped inspire generosity. Philanthropy is such a very important part of our quality of life, which we enjoy in our city. It is a generous community. So it is my great pleasure to present you with a proclamation today, and I will read it right now. So this is Bluegrass Community Foundation Day. Whereas Bluegrass Community Foundation has surpassed the $100 million mark in grants it has awarded, with 95% of the funds staying in Kentucky to support local nonprofits, and whereas starting in 1967 with a single fund, the foundation now has almost 700 unique charitable funds, with total assets topping $140 million. And whereas the foundation was started by a group of civic leaders led by local philanthropists C.W. and Irene Soulier, who donated the first $1,000 to launch the agency, and whereas the $100 million milestone represents significant progress toward the foundation's mission of increasing community generosity, and whereas Bluegrass Community Foundation transforms lives thanks to the generosity of donors who invest together for our community. Now, therefore, I, Linda Gorton, Mayor of Lexington, do hereby declare February 20th, 2020, Bluegrass Community Foundation Day in Lexington. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
2020. So, are you? Yeah, we'll get a little.
Thank you, Mayor Gorton, for the kind words. It's an honor and a pleasure to stand here representing thousands of Kentucky philanthropists, some in the room with us today, from Lexington and the communities we serve across the Bluegrass and Appalachia, Kentucky, who are at the heart of all we do. It's these Bluegrass Community Foundation donors and fund holders who, through their collective generosity and love of community, have partnered with the Community Foundation to make so much good happen in Lexington and across the region. Community foundations are a critical community anchor that help grow good. At Bluegrass Community Foundation, we help lead and convene on important community issues. We make charitable giving easy, fun, and accessible. We work with charitably minded people and businesses that want to simplify and organize their current giving. We help people create charitable legacies, and we build permanent charitable assets to forever benefit local causes. Today, we celebrate not just local generosity, but the significant acceleration of that generosity. It took 45 years for the Community Foundation to grant the first $50 million, but less than 7 years to grant the next $50 million. In just the last 10 years, the Community Foundation has awarded $87.8 million in grants and scholarships. So that means since 2009, 754 students have received scholarships, 4,216 unique nonprofits have received grants, with the vast majority of those dollars staying in Kentucky. As a way to say thank you to the community for its collective generosity, we're giving back in some fun ways today to celebrate. Starting at 10:30 a.m., be sure to stop by Chocolate Holler, Cup of Commonwealth, and the Kentucky for Kentucky Fun Mall for free goodies. Thanks to representatives from these very charitable local businesses that all have corporate charitable funds at the Community Foundation. And I should say hi to Zach Joseph from Cup of Commonwealth and Chocolate Holler that's with us here this morning. At Cup of Commonwealth and Chocolate Holler, we're going to be giving away, of course, what else? Free hot chocolate and coffee. And at Kentucky for Kentucky, free Kentucky stickers. But one lucky recipient at each of those three businesses will also win a $1,000 Bluegrass Community Foundation charitable giving card, which they can redeem to the local nonprofit of their choice. So you'll want to hurry and leave here and go get your sticker and your drink. And we'll be also offering 2 special prizes on social media today. So be sure to like and follow Bluegrass Community Foundation on Facebook and look for a special post that's up with details. Through social media, we're going to award a 4th $1,000 giving card to the local nonprofit of the winner's choice. And we have a special prize thanks to the generosity of country music superstar Chris Stapleton. Last year, Chris established his own charitable fund at Bluegrass Community Foundation, the Outlaw State of Kind Hometown Fund. And in honor of the $100 million milestone, Chris is donating 2 tickets to his April 25th charity concert. All proceeds come to his fund at the Community Foundation from that concert on April 25th. And we're also going to award those 2 tickets today through social media. And while we're excited about today, clearly, it's really not about a specific dollar amount. What counts is the stories behind the dollars. So later this morning, we'll launch the website BGCF 100 Million, where we'll roll out 100 stories of local impact about the people, the projects, the grants, and the initiatives that have made a difference throughout the Community Foundation's 52-year history. Finally, I'd like Fran Taylor, the Community Foundation's board chair, to join me for a special presentation along with the mayor. I'd ask PG Peoples and Anissa Franklin from the Urban League of Lexington-Fayette County to join me, Abby Thompson with the Speech and Hearing Center, and Dr. Marty Quintero with the Sayre School Green Team. In 1967, the Sewells, as Mayor Gorton said, donated the first $1,000 to the Community Foundation, and in 1968, the Community Foundation made its first 3 grants to 3 nonprofits, $100 each. And it was, I'll guess just hold back on the suspense, it was the Urban League, the Sayre School, and Speech and Hearing Center. I am pleased to have Fran and the Mayor award as a token of recognition to our first 3 grantees from 1968, an update of their original $100 grant award, adjusted for inflation, is $731.40, which we have generously rounded up to $1,000. So, for each of them. They're not splitting it. So here we are all, 52 years later, going strong, and I don't think that's a coincidence. So I guess the formal check presentations, and here we go. So for each of them, and for the mayor, I should say, we have Cricket Press has done a commemorative poster of the $100 million milestone. So a check and a little mini poster for everyone. So
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
In closing, on behalf of the board and staff of Bluegrass Community Foundation, and thanks to Mayor Gorton and the City of Lexington for being such a great collaborative partner and giving us the opportunity to say not just thanks a million, but thanks 100 million to everyone who has contributed to make our communities more generous, vibrant, and engaged. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Very good.